Keaton Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies taking on the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Northern Illinois' offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. 3rd down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Ohio's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Balls and fired complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Looking for a man, it's Navarro. Bears the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Lost a throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's got the back in the middle.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the 1st half. If the defense gets you,
turning it on. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. There he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. High in the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the right. Working the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, after having to punt on their last drive in the opponent's territory, it looked like things were finally going positively offensively this drive, and then it stalls out at the very end because they give up a sack. I think in critical down and distances, they just have got to be better with execution, making sure they have the right play call on and getting rid of the football on time, but back-to-back punts, no bueno for this offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going for it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's Harris. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. That's caught. It's Harris. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. To the air, it's Navarro. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Bobcats are marching down the field. With the catch, it's Hendricks. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. Right on the money. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
And the Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An 84-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Bounced off his feet. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the... brings him to the open. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Trying play action. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. They've got the screen set up. What a cut, now he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Grab behind the line. It's Gossett. Touchdown, Ohio! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Hauls it in. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabs it in the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Big fella moving. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game. Giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Tight end finds a soft spot. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It'll be 3rd and long. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. And it sits just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense drags him down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll try to run for it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Quick strike complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Using his feet to buy time.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. The handoff to Johnson. Shakes off the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on! How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Here's a heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch, it's Rodgers. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chains. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. bootleg, wants to toss it. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Off the play fake. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And he missed it. No good. That one may sting a little, guys. Instead of getting it down to 10, feeling good about things, still a 13-point lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. After the filthy move, he's got room. He's loose on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, we know this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Second down.
Handoff from the gun. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gets the back moving. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires to the big fella. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Huskies have this offense rolling. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
At the 44-yard line. And that's good enough for...
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. He's got the tight end. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Quick handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the draw. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Looking for the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.